2022 Audi Q4 e-tron. Audi has big aspirations in the luxury electric vehicle space, and the 2022 Q4 e-tron and Q4 e-tron Sportback SUVs will double the size of the company's EV-centric e-tron lineup. Smaller than the midsize e-tron SUV, the Q4 siblings sit on a footprint similar to the compact gasoline-powered Q5 crossover. While the base powertrain is a single 201 HP electric motor and a 77.0-kWh battery pack, a more powerful 295 HP dual motor setup with all-wheel drive is optional. The battery pack is said to deliver up to 250 miles of driving range per charge. The Q4 e-tron models will go up against other compact electric SUVs such as the Tesla Model Y and the Volvo XC40 Recharge when they go on sale. Expect to see the Q4 e-tron at Audi dealerships by the end of 2021. One battery, rear or all-wheel drive Audi will initially offer the Q4 e-tron in two variations, the entry-level, rear-drive Q440, and the top-tier Q50 Quattro. The Sportback body style is only available on the Q50 Quattro in the US. The Q440 e-tron has an estimated output of 202 horsepower, 150 kilowatts, from its single motor driving the rear wheels. In contrast, the Q450 all-wheel drive Quattro variant delivers a maximum estimated output of 295 horsepower, 220 kilowatts, from its two electric motors, one on each axle. The rear motor is shared between both Q4 e-tron versions. A single 82 kilowatt-hour battery provides the electrons for both powertrains, although a lower output 52 kilowatt-hours battery is available in Europe. For the sake of efficiency, the motor on the front axle only engages when the driver summons more power or the vehicle detects the need for more grip. An asynchronous design, the front motor uses no energy when it is not needed, nor does it add resistance, both of which help keep the efficiency of the AWD Q450 e-tron on par with the two-wheel drive Q440 e-tron. 3 stages of regeneration are available via the steering wheel paddles and the MMI system, selectable when decelerating. In situations where the driver lifts off the accelerator without applying the brake, the Q4 e-tron naturally favors a no-load, coasting mode, the most efficient use of momentum, according to Audi. That said, the system continuously evaluates vehicle data and incorporates topographical data to optimize regeneration strategies. Another clever feature is an available onboard heat pump that uses waste heat from the high-voltage battery increase cabin temperature. In all cases, the battery's thermal properties are managed by an active cooling system that can also rapidly bring it up to optimal temps in cold climates. 250-mile range, 30-minute charge, Volkswagen ID.4 similarities. While EPA range estimates are not yet available for either Q440 or Q450 e-tron, Audi's preliminary estimates claim the base model will travel 250 miles on a single charge. Readers closely following the EV segment may, at this point, notice numerous similarities between the 2022 Audi Q4 e-tron and the 2021 Volkswagen ID.4 crossover, and for a good reason. Both vehicles are based on Volkswagen's modular electric drive toolkit (MEB) platform, measure nearly the same length and wheelbase, share specifications for much of the hardware, and are built side by side in the automaker's Zwickau, Germany facility. Given the large number of shared components and similar dimensions, it's reasonable to assume Audi's unofficial projected 250-mile range for the Q4 e-tron is right on the nose, as the VW ID.4 EV was just recently granted a 260-mile range in official EPA testing. Likewise, the ID.4's ability to regain 80% of its range in 30 minutes from a high-speed DC charger should also stand for Q4 e-tron. Audi does confirm both Q4 variants come with 11 kilowatts AC charging and DC charging up to 125 kilowatts capability as standard. Brand identity, slippery shape. All the key modern Audi design touches are in place with the Q4 e-tron, a unique but instantly identifiable Audi hexagonal grille, a rakish roofline and backlight, muscular haunches, short overhangs and a sharp-edged and aerodynamic wheel design similar to those on the e-tron GT. Measuring 180.7 inches overall, it's less than 4 inches shorter than the Q5 and, as previously noted, nearly identical in length to the VW ID.4. EVs are a study in efficiency, and a low coefficient of drag, how effortlessly the vehicle slips through the atmosphere, can have a significant effect on range. Even simple details like tiny but effective spoilers on the front wheels can add over 8.5 miles to the Q4 e-tron's range, according to Audi. Overall, the Q4 e-tron achieves a drag coefficient of 0.28, the Q4 Sportback e-tron registering a wind-cheating drag coefficient of 0.26. By comparison, the gasoline-powered Audi Q5, a crossover subjected to rigorous aerodynamic research, registers 0.33. The new Chevrolet Bolt EUV, the larger sibling to the Bolt EV sedan, has a drag coefficient of 0.32. The low and uber-sleek e-tron GT registers 0.24 by the same measure. Interior tech. True to its demographic, the interior features an upscale vibe, available substrates from recycled sources and an in-console mobile device charging and storage area. The steering wheel is also a new design, featuring seamless touch surfaces to control the digital instrument cluster. The centrally mounted 10.1-inch MMI touch display handles most of the infotainment and navigation commands. Voice command is also an option as are surround view cameras. The big news in the tech department is the augmented reality head-up display. More than just an HUD, it projects in a large field of view directly ahead of the driver, compiles information from cameras, driver assist and navigation features and superimposes with the driver's real-life view. It's a neat bit of image projecting tech based on a picture generation unit embedded deep in the dash that uses an LCD screen and multiple mirrors to place independent images in different points of the driver's field of vision. Audi also leaned on the audio company Sonos to outfit the Q4 e-tron with a premium sound system. Thanks to clever packaging, the Q440 e-tron provides over 18 cubic feet of cargo area behind the second row seat, fold them flat and it expands to 52.6 cubic feet, just 1.5 cubes less than the Q5. Our exterior colors are available, as are S-Line and black optic exterior elements. Audi is on the record in its effort to have more EVs on the market than any other luxury brand by the end of 2021. While that goal remains uncertain, the Q4 e-tron and Q4 Sportback e-tron, the fourth and fifth models in that quest, appear worthy additions to the portfolio. Both are scheduled to arrive in US dealerships towards the end of 2021 as 2022 models. Additional details regarding specific pricing, trims and details regarding destination fees and potential tax credits will be revealed closer to launch.